is up, YouTube? It's me, Ammo Jane. Yes, it's been a few days. Today's not a rant, or a reaction, or any other. This is me discussing a small topic that has been going on in K-pop. So, the title is K-pop Drama 2014. As you know, so many things have happened this year. I mean, so many things. I mean, you had Chris leaving EXO, we had Risa and Yeonbi dying, you have Jessica getting kicked out from Girls' Generation. Recently we had Luhan leaving EXO, and yesterday and today we just found out that 2 more members has left a group, which is MBLAQ, Lee Jun and Chungdong. I don't know how to feel with MBLAQ leaving, like just leaving behind Mir, G.O, and Seungho. Well, okay, so apart from all those dramas from the rest that's been going on, Lee Jun and Chungdong had their reasons. I mean, it was not a big drama. It wasn't a fight that he had with the members or with the company, or they had to file file paper to sue the company to terminate their contracts, unlike SM Entertainment. Yeah. They decide, let's say like Lee Jun explain his reasons why he's leaving. He's still part of the company. He's still in J-Toon camp. He's just not renewing the contract with MBLAQ. He's just doing his own thing, which is acting. He wants to pursue that career and stuff, which was his ultimate dream. It was his original dream before he became a dancer and a singer. It was actually acting. So yeah. So a little message to Junie. Junie, good luck. For all the best. Continue learning for acting, because it's not as easy as it looks. But yeah, do what you like. Good on you. And for Chungdong I think is going to do his own solo career, like as a singer now, as an artist. So he decides to write his own songs and do his own thing. That's what he's going to do now, and that's good on you, Chungdong. And Dara's right behind you. Yeah. Okay, apart from them to have their good old reasons, I mean, there's no beef, no problems. Let's go to the most dramatic ones. Wow, I understand why people hate SM Entertainment. And as we know, I had to look through, like, when I was learning about K-pop last year, like, learning a bit more, when I first started watching One Piece, obviously TVXQ was the reason why I got into K-pop. They were the reasons. And they had a song that was released in 2009 for one of the openings, 2 openings actually, sorry, 2 openings for One Piece, and I had to research who they were and this and that. And then when as I was reading, it was a 5-member, but now they're 2-member. I was like, how did that happen? How the hell did that happen? And as I was scrolling down, they said the 3 members that were originally in that group, now a part of JYJ, filed, literally filed they literally filed for the court to sue SM Entertainment for so and so reasons, or they're not paying as they should be paid. And I was like, wow, that's a bit weird, but hey. And then after a few years, and last year I got to get to know Super Junior, and I thought there was just one group. But then you found that the Super Junior Super Junior M, they have Super Junior, Super Junior, some other names, because the Super Junior is just not one, they're more. They're more, but still the same group. Then I found out that in Super Junior M, you had one of them, which is Hangen. I think that's his name. He's not, I will be honest, he's not the best looking guy in the world, but he has those vocals. It's very good. He's a good dancer. I would say he's just cute. When I say he's cute, he's just adorable. Like, you know, he has a bit of a baby face, and he still has. And he's Chinese. So yeah. So apart from that, I didn't know why there was it. He also had to sue SM Entertainment for another reason, for his health and stuff. And I was like, that's weird. I found it a bit strange at first because I didn't know much about SM Entertainment as a company. And then after he left, and he had to replace the new people, because that's the reason I will keep learning, and I continue to learn about K-pop, because it's like a process. You don't need to know everything about K-pop, but in the process you get to know them. You get to learn each time, each year, or within a year you can investigate. That's why it's called research, right? And then this year, last year was kind of good because you had EXO had a good year, and along come EXO were having, which like a lot of people they're saying they were the money makers, like the money makes and the popularity just and awards are won for EXO. And then this year, when Overdose came out, a few days after, Chris files a suit to sue SM Entertainment. He also files it as just like Gen did, Han Gen did as well. Not because he's Chinese, but the funny thing is, I didn't go really further, like going back in the past with SM. I was like, what is going on? This is insane. And then I got to know with the fellow YouTubers that also do this kind of videos, like why SM is like this, what they're doing is all wrong, and they explain it over and over. And I was like, that's weird. So what I did was, I went back in time. So I had to go through the history of SM Entertainment, the company itself, instead of just the groups. So I looked at, there was a list. What I mean is a list, this is like a list. In Wikipedia, they have a list of artists they had in the past. They had Shinhwa, they had Hot, they had some other groups unknown. Obviously Kanta. Kanta was also in the Hit. I think it was Hit Hot. Either way, one of them two. And yeah, and it goes along. And then you look at the names. There were some of that are still active, and some of them not so active. And I was really shocked. Like, what are they doing wrong? What is what kind of company who would do that? And then I found out a few months after that, I found out about this history, a long ass history of SM Entertainment, how much artists, how much groups that's been disbanded through SM Entertainment. Wow, there's a lot of them. So then I was gonna say, I think it just went away. Oh, hold on, it will come to me. I don't know why it happens. I hate this. I was gonna say it. Then yeah, after that long ass list, it just clocked on. Then I went to JYJ's history. And as I was investigating, especially in Facebook, because I'm part of Clue, the Facebook K-pop Clue, there's another phenomenon I've ridiculously, like, for me it's like a bit unfair, but when it comes to SM, I mean, people, how could I explain this? I mean, I understand that JYJ left TVXQ for the same reason as Hangame did, as Chris did, as a lot of artists that has went past throughout the history of SM Entertainment. I was really shocked. Because they decided to name a different name of a group. They decided to they are in a different company where they're being treated well, and you can see they really are really good. They're in a good state, and they did a comeback this year, which was amazing. But there's a problem. There is a problem. Oh my gosh, they cannot do their comeback songs on music shows like, you know, Music Bank and all them shows, which most of us watch. They can't go to variety shows either, because SM Entertainment said so. So let's say in every station in Korea that has to do with TV shows, radio, variety shows, and all these reality shows that you see on TV, JYJ cannot appear. They will always be declined. Why? Because the thing is, because, like, let's say like Shindong works in different type of shows. Some of the members of EXO or anyone who's part of the company or signed under SM Entertainment will appear in a certain shows, and it will cause an awkward how can I say, a vibe environment, that's how I can say, an awkward environment. So they will feel that way, and which I feel is a bit unfair. Like, really now? Really, SM? And it feels that SM is in control of everything to do with TV in general. The only thing they're not in control is YouTube. So thank God, JYJ. There's two. Actually, no, there's not just one. There's only two. The only things they cannot say, they cannot decline JYJ, is when Jaejoon do his acting. You know, when he does his films, his dramas, and that kind of thing, and YouTube. Those are the three things that, well, TV, like K-dramas and K-movies and YouTube, they cannot be declined. They cannot say, oh, decline that because it's going to feel awkward for everyone else to watch. No. Because at the end of the day, a lot of reactioners will think, why are you doing that? Like, anyways. But yeah, they have us that kind of lucky. But it's just the music-wise, anything to do with music, they're going to be declined by SM, saying, talking to other companies, say, and other shows and other music shows and stuff and music awards. They cannot attend. They cannot attend. They cannot attend there. So, anyways, so that's JYJ, which I was pretty shocked. Like, what? So yeah. So then, the shocker of a few weeks ago was Jessica. I got to be honest, I'm not a big fan of Girls' Generation, but I love their music and I love their dance style. I love what they bring different each year when they come back. Okay, as we know that Jessica's from America. She has a little sister, and her little sister's part of FX. Oh yeah, that FX also have a bit of a drama as well, so I get to that as well. So, between that, it's also about Sully. Sully has a boyfriend, although he's 10 times older than her, but good for her, she's dating someone she likes. Maybe she likes older men, someone that likes, you know, love is love, so yeah, no problem. We can't go against it. And because of that, SM decided to give her a leave, or a hiatus, so they say. Yeah, that's one reason. So some of the rumors about her, some false rumors about her to leave and stuff like that, I don't think it's true. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with FX, to be honest. But if you know anything about what's going on with FX, please comment down below. And also with Jessica was a shocker because she didn't sign any she didn't sue SM Entertainment. She didn't have a problem with Girls' Generation. She wasn't doing illegal drugs or anything wrong. And she did comment a few months before that she wanted to come up with a new designing you know, brand. Like, let's say like what I'm wearing, it's not from her, but still like, you know, design like these, like, you know, shirts, like, you know, having prints and having her own brand, her own thing. Could be hats, caps, socks, knickers, bra, trousers, skirts, all those things. She will come out something new. And if I have to say the handbags, probably yes. Like, why not? I mean, she's gonna do something on her own, like her own thing, and she still wanted to be part of Girls' Generation. That's what sucks. And I don't think, I know people will start backing SM. Don't back them. They're backstabbers. That's what I call them. They're backstabbers. Like, how could I say this? What I mean backstabbers, when it came to Jessica, Jessica told him beforehand, he said, listen, I want to pursue in designing clothes, designing my own company. I want to have my own company of clothing, this and that and that. And I said, yeah, why not? Why not? And the funny thing was, the girls, you know, all the girls from Girls' Generation were happy for them, were happy for Jessica. They were still supporting them and this and that. And I think that Jessica did say to SM Entertainment, I still want to be part of Girls' Generation. What's so hard about that? And then at the same time when she said that, I don't know what the hell SM took so long to say. Oh no, that's not the worst thing. Sorry, I'm mixing up. Sorry. All the girls, the SM Entertainment asked all the girls from Girls' Generation to renew their contract. So yes, including Jessica, they renewed their contract. And then a few weeks after, in October, we found out that she got kicked out because SM apparently was worried about that kind of company that she was doing, and it was a bit too much for them and this and that. Really? This is Jessica. You can't. This is nothing to do with SM Entertainment. This is Jessica's thing. This is outside SM Entertainment. This is her brand that doesn't say SM Entertainment or Girls' Generation. So yeah, that's a bit of a. It will take time to me, like, to accept that now Girls' Generation is no longer a 9. It's no longer, like, I would call it that kind of One Piece crew, the Mugiwara crew. That's how I always picture it. That's how I saw Girls' Generation. Because, as you know, because I watch One Piece, and at the moment One Piece has 9 members in the group, in the crew. That's how I see them. Yeah. And now it's 8. Are you kidding me? Like, are you being for real? Like, really, SM? Really? Anyways, and then After a week to get through, I had to, like, when I found out, I had to download every single song. If I had to include English, Japanese, Korean songs from Girls' Generation, I actually did. All in my laptop. So yeah. And then after the week to in your head to picture that Jessica is not a Girls' Generation member any longer, something that did not surprise me but I saw it coming was Luhan. Everyone knew, I think a lot of people knew that Luhan sooner or later will file this, he will start suing SM Entertainment. And boom, 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 he filed it. Why? Because SM doesn't care about your health. SM rather see you suffer. He doesn't care. They don't care about your health. That's how unfriendly SM Entertainment are. I don't understand why. Why do that? Why do that? Why make people overwork themselves? And then when they're overworked, you give them 10 times more work on their shoulders. And by the time, now that they're left, it's been too much. Like, for SM Entertainment, it's been a bad year for SM Entertainment. And not only that, if you have noticed, their money make stocks are going downhill. Oh. And you know what? Well, I know a lot of people are praying for Red Velvet and for SHINee. That's why SHINee hasn't done a comeback yet. But still, I have a feeling that all the people that are SM Entertainment, they will leave SM. They're gonna leave the company because they don't know. It's very frustrating. It really is frustrating. Like, to have a company that is so shite and so crap, that don't know how to handle it, they don't know how to treat artists and treat them like robots and puppy dogs or a lapdog. It's not worth it. And plus, SM has more history of K-pop dramas in history that you ever know, and plus 4 people left SM Entertainment within a year. Within 1 year, 4 people left. It was 3. There were 3. Now there are 4. I don't know who's the 5th before December. If by October or by November, if there's another person leaves from EXO, I don't know. Probably there might be all of them. You know, they might say, you know, we're screwed. We're not one. Bye. File, 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 file. All 12 filed. I will not be surprised if all of EXO members filed and sue SM. I will not be surprised. If Boa decides to leave SM Entertainment and go into another company or have her own company just like Rain did, maybe she will. I mean, probably with, yeah, probably she might do it. She might leave as well. I will not be surprised if something happens to SHINee. I hope they don't do something horrible, but still, I have that feeling that they're going to leave. I have a feeling that Red Velvet will not last in SM Entertainment. It's just that simple. I'm sorry for those who are supporting SM and this and that. Let me tell you, SM are not the friendliest company. If you look at their history, it's not because, oh, the artists were not happy because they're not happy because it's not what is expected, it's too much for them, oh, I give up, bye-bye. No. No. If you think about it, they're having health problems. Chris was having a heart problem. All of them artists having a heart problem. All of them, it's not because they're physical, it's like psychological. It's like right here, and it starts to affect them. And because SM Entertainment don't treat, if you enter SM Entertainment, and be part of something in there and be a trainee, it's all good, and then you become an artist, you will no longer be human. You will be for life, you become for life a robot. You are no longer a human being. You're no longer being treated as a person. That's SM Entertainment. That's how they treat people. They don't treat you like a person. They don't care about your opinions. They don't care if you're having a cold. They don't even care if you have a heart problems or you need to go to the toilet. They don't care about that. And especially they don't care about the fans. They don't give a shite about that. They don't give a about that. They really don't. So it's really sad. So that's SM Entertainment. Now, hi mom. Well, remember to subscribe, like my video. Nah. I'll put the rest down below, my subscription down below, so you can see and do whatever. 안녕. 사랑해.